This is Session 2, 4-ball action from the Cup 2019. Presented by Apollo Biomedical and Ryan Ansel Basketball. And proudly telecast on Bob Long Sports. And we welcome our TV audience back inside the broadcast booth. This is the Cup 2019. Ruffs Golf Club against Bush League Open. Two of the top amateur golfing institutions in the country playing in a charity golf tournament. Over 54 holes, $2,700 raised. And Ruffs representing City Year Philadelphia. Bush League representing the men of LaSalle. This is Session 2 action from Five Ponds Golf Club in Warminster, Pennsylvania. 4-ball is the format. Ruffs took a 3-1 lead in the morning session in alternate shot, and now this is going to change things a little bit. A different strategy, a longer golf course, and some great matchups to get to. But first, it's the first group off. Bob Long and Tim Anderson, the top team for Ruffs, against Rob Kelly and Ben Hankinson, the top team for Bush League. This was a great match this morning. 4 ties, 4 lead changes before Ruffs came on top. How will this match go? We have the opening tee shots coming up and a full broadcast here on Bob Long Sports. Stay tuned after this broadcast as we'll have broadcasts from each of the other 3 matches coming shortly thereafter. Let's send it down to the tee.
First on the tee for Ruffs, Bob Long and Tim Anderson.
Yeah. Chitty man, and we pretty much amazing. Can we hear your new song, please? I got you. Hey yo, I once was a kid, all I had was a dream. More money, more problems. When I get it, I'ma pile it down. Now I'm go. Follow me, I'm the leader. And when I park cars, I don't pay for the meter. I remember I was younger as a kid, it was the best. I used to touch on all the pretty girls in recess.
Next up on the tee for the Bush League Open, Ben Hankinson and Rob Kelly.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see it getting closer? Just surrender, cause you tell me where you wanna go. Where it's covered in all the golden lights. Where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you.
Baba Booey! Let's go! Let's go, Bobby James! I forgot some people call him Bobby. His friends don't call him at all. James.
Let's go, block!
Tim Anderson with a 4 on the first. Rob Kelly, Ben Hankinson with 5s, and Ruffs takes a 1-hole lead. Now we'll take you to the par 4 second. A possible rules issue. 2019 rules. Drew Ansel, the caddy, directly lining up behind Rob Kelly.
Are you kidding me? Delete that. You can't have that video.
It went right here, yeah. Shot. It's coming towards us. Perhaps going to hit me. I'm not sure. Oh, it lands on the green.
And that will be tough there. The green running away from him.
Group 1.
Along with his 3rd out of the bunker. That's going to be a tough shot coming back up the hill.
I hate to see that. What's that? I said, you hate to see that.
Long for his par. It'll come up a little bit short. Now hearing word that Drew Ansel was not directly behind Rob Kelly lining him up. So there will be no penalty assessed as Ben Hankinson set to putt. That was for his par, and now he has a tester coming back down the hill for his 5. So Long putting for 5, Kelly putting for 5 here as well. Anderson out of the hole. Kelly's putt goes begging. He's in for 6. Bob Long drains the 5 on the par 4 second. Ben Hankinson needs to hit this putt to have the hole and stay just 1 down. And Ruffs takes a 2-hole cushion going into the par 3 third. That one will be off the back of the green to the right-hand side. Tough up and down from there. Anderson clips one turning over from right to left. And that will find the front right-hand side of the green. A long putt upcoming.
That wins it, we're in trouble.
Hey, I'm in the lead for now.
There you go.
Rob Kelly launches one on a similar trajectory to Anderson, and that one will fall just a foot off the green in the right rough. Hankinson launches one into the stratosphere, and that one comes down softly on the front part of the green. Straight uphill putt from about 35 feet away.
Five Pond, Group 1, Hole 3.
It's far though, and that's the thing. Hey, you never know. Yo, you put. So what you do is, you see the thing that is at the bottom. You put
It doesn't reach. We're not counting it. And then some.
You put the tape measure in that, and you put it in the cup, and then you pull it away.
All right, I legit broke this.
Come on, you dick.
30 plus. Jesus. What a gum we are.
I'm gonna go up that high, so.
Hey, can you just get it off the green? Drew, can you just pull it off the green?
I'm gonna
Sorry.
go up that high.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Rookie caddy.
This is the second for Bob Long.
Easy.
That will not be an easy downhiller, but it leaves him with an opportunity for par. Here's Kelly with his second. Good looking shot does give him an uphill putt for his par, and Bush League is in business. Tim Anderson, a long putt here, swinging from right to left. Ben Hankinson can win the hole with this long putt straight up the hill. And that will be conceded. A great effort there. Puts the pressure on Ruffs. Either Long or Anderson will have to make their respective putts to have the hole and stay 2 up through 3. Puts it in the center, and Ruffs has the hole. Big putt there by Bob Long, and they stay 2 up through 3.
3-3.
We're going to take you now to the green on the par 5 fifth. Bob Long already in for birdie. Here's Ben Hankinson's birdie putt, and that won't go. Just like that, Ruffs is now up 4 holes on Bush League through 5. This, the tee shot on the par 4 sixth. Anderson's is cutting over those trees. Does open up over there, but may have trees in his way as he approaches the green. Rob Kelly launches one into the center of the fairway. He'll have a wedge in from there. Ben Hankinson on a similar line to Tim Anderson. We'll see what types of lies they have.
Good shot.
Anderson hoists it up onto the front part of the green. Hankinson gets it through the tree. It'll be a leave of about 60 yards.
Down. Stop pulling the ball.
Going to the green.
Hankinson's third will put him on the middle part of the green, a straight
Right on the green.
uphill putt.
Money.
Rob Kelly for his long birdie attempt. Bob Long for his birdie. And that will be conceded. Ben Hankinson or Rob Kelly will have to make their putts to prevent Ruffs from winning 5 of the first 6.
All day!
Bang.
All day!
Good putt.
And Hankinson does just that. Great effort from Ben Hankinson. And Bush League stays 4 down. We'll take you now to the par 4 9. Tim Anderson off the tee. Ruffs 5 up. Kelly lost that one to the right. Hankinson with an aggressive angle, and he will be rewarded for taking that chance right at the tail end of the fairway. Anderson has to yank that one above the trees and does find its way to the back portion of the green. Hankinson launches it into the air and puts that directly in the center of the green, hole high with the pin to the left. Kelly's had a tough hole. He'll pick up from there. Hankinson, though, on the green in 2, and Long with about as long of a birdie putt as you can have. Never really got that one high enough. That'll still be a tricky right to left swinger for his par. And here's Anderson. Watch how quick this putt moves down the hill. Oh, he barely touched that thing. It looked like it was going to stop about 3 different times. And that's still not going to be easy, right on the side of that hill. So Ben Hankinson can win the hole here with this birdie attempt. Missed it on the low side. Has a good putt coming back up the hill for his par. Certainly the easiest of the 3. As Long missed that one on the low side, never got it high enough again. He's in for 5. Anderson caught a piece of the cup. Didn't go, and now Ben Hankinson can win the hole and bring Bush League to 4 down through 9. Okay, puts it in, and perhaps some momentum for the Bush League as they head to the 10th and make the turn. This is the par 5 12th. Ruffs now leading 5 up. Bob Long and Tim Anderson pump 2 shots out into the fairway. Kelly launches a missile right down the middle. It's turning to the left and should be just fine there. Great shot by Rob Kelly. Ben Hankinson turns this over from right to left, and that's going to find its way into the trees. As Long cranks one, gets some roll out of it, and will be about 80 yards away. Anderson a low burner, and that continues to churn. That'll roll all the way to the back of the green with his 2nd.
Oh, come on, Rob.
He'll be off the green to the left. Hankinson a good job to take his medicine. And that will have his third from about 175 yards away. A sweet stroke there. That's heading right at the flag and lands high of it. Good shot by Ben Hankinson. The third for Bob Long. That is right next to the hole and will be conceded for birdie.
Oh! Good try.
Kelly almost jarred that one for eagle.
You pick up. This is for 3.
So no?
Yeah.
You didn't pick up? All right.
Yeah,
just
we'll lay that one down for now.
thought I'd ask.
Hankinson with his birdie attempt. This would be to get into the house with Bob Long at 4. That one given for par.
I didn't realize that I didn't need to try to drive that.
This would win the hole for Ruffs. Tim Anderson for his eagle. Just short, and he is in for 4. Rob Kelly now needs to make this to have the hole and keep Bush League from going 6 down. After 12 holes, Bush League was dormy. They would win the par 4 13th with a par from Ben Hankinson. And then on the 14th, both teams would par to have the hole, and Ruffs would win 5 and 4. This would put the 4th point of the board on the weekend for Ruffs. They lead 4 points to 1 over Bush League after the first match of Session 2. Stay tuned in the coming days for Kevin Long and Corey Bayata against DJ DeBracalier and Tom Jaquay in what was the match of the weekend in the Cup. It's going to be scintillating television, and we appreciate everybody's support of the Cup, of Ruffs Golf Club and Bush League Open, and of our 2 charities, the Men of LaSalle and City Year Philadelphia. Thanks for being a part of these broadcasts and letting us into your living rooms, and keep enjoying the golf. We'll be back soon here on the Cup broadcasts, telecast on Bob Long Sports, brought to you by our sponsors, Apollo Biomedical and Ryan Ansell. We'll see you next time.